Taurus, hi, how are you? I'm here having my coffee and going to be doing your reading for February 2022. It's general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. We take what does, leave what doesn't. Oops. I had to change my setup over here a little bit because there's some things going on in my original one, but I like it. It's very comfortable. Anyway, all right, so we're going to do past, present, possible outcome for Taurus, February 2022. Oops. If you're new to my channel, thank you for popping in. I hope you enjoy it and you'll come back and see me again. If you've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It does mean a lot. All right, if you enjoyed the reading, you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. If you want to write me a comment, that would be awesome. All right. Starting out with the Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, my candle, and Five of Cups. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups in your present energies, and the Six of Cups. And what about Taurus for outcome February 2022? Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Star. All right, Taurus, we'll see what kind of story we could tell from here, and then I'll clarify with another deck. All right, let's see. You guys can all see that? Yeah. Looks like in your past energy, you might have been feeling like you were like maybe you were trying to build on a friendship or inviting somebody, to go out with you or go out to dinner or trying to begin a relationship. And then I hear having right after that you have the Six of Pentacles. And that feels like you wanted to be able to give things to people. You wanted to be able to receive things without any question about it. Like, not, you wanted to be charitable, but you also wanted to feel like you could ask for help if you need it. So I don't know if that's maybe the kind of relationship you're trying to build, or that's the kind of relationship you're in, actually. Because right after that, I have the Five of Cups. And that feels to me like you were maybe doing a lot of, like, introspection about, well, what happened to this stuff and what happened to that, where you feel like you miss things that you don't have anymore, and you're not really paying attention to what you still have. So if you still have, relationships in your life, you still have, family or friends that you aren't really noticing too much because you're still kind of hurt about what you don't have and you're thinking about it too much. That's why I feel like you were trying to maybe rebuild something that you were missing. You were willing to, give what you could and, being able to, say to people, how here, because it could be energy, it could be time, it doesn't have to just be money, but just like, here, no, I am here, because you were feeling sad about it before. Get the candle out of here. Now, in your present energy, you're balancing something. So it could be work, could be family, could be, things that you're trying to kind of juggle to make sure everything works out well. And you do have this Ace of Cups energy, which is like, okay, you have this whole new cup of feelings, all these emotions, and you want to be able to balance them against anything else. You want to make sure this is important. And with the Six of Cups here, it's like almost like, okay, well, you want to remember, or you want to have some, like, thoughts and bring up some memories about your past friends, your past, family that you haven't seen for a while, and you're feeling really nostalgic about your youth as you grew up, and maybe those are what you were feeling that you had lost. Maybe those are the people, those are situations that you had lost, and you felt like you wanted to reach out to somebody and invite them into your life because you felt like you lost them, and you want to say, no, I have time for you, I can do this now, and hope they have time for you. With this big old cup of emotions. And actually, on the diagonal, you have, like, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and then the Star, which is a very hopeful kind of, I can open up and hope that this lasts or hope that this works. Because when you come over to the Seven of Cups now, this is about having a lot of options. Like you have a lot of things in front of you that you could decide on what you want to do. And so I don't know if it's in regards to how you want to handle certain situations or how you want to deal with certain people. And, you know, some things are going to be realistic and, you know, something that you could really, really do. Some things are going to be like, Nick, I really can't manage that. But you're thinking about it and you're like, okay, what can I do to maybe actually make what this juggling is, make what that will work. Because you're going to get some fast messages. You're going to get things, you're going to receive things from people. Maybe that, you know, they're responding to you. You might be reaching out on Facebook. You might be at, you know, Instagram or whatever. And there's going to be things coming back to you. They're like, hey, where were you? How are you doing? You know, that kind of feeling. Like they're not saying, well, we didn't leave you. Maybe you left us. Or maybe, you know, maybe your life paths have separated. And I don't think that they're saying to you, no, we don't want to get together. I think that they will, because I think you're going to get a lot of messages in regards to that. You're like, yeah, hey, what's up? And that's where the hope comes in. Like you were feeling like, okay, this is something that's actually possible. Let's see what we can find out for, clarify the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups for Taurus. Which one's the Knight of Cups for Taurus? Devil, the Ten of Pentacles, wow. All right, and the Four of Wands. I think you're feeling like right now in your life that you actually have maybe enough time and enough like values and persistence and the ability to move forward, and you're feeling stable, grounded. And this devil energy, I feel like it's more like you feeling doubtful of your abilities to be able to regain these connections. But you still have everything that you need to be able to do that. Like you're not, you know, you're not like you're comfortable where you are right now to be able to say, I could reach out to people that I knew or know, you know, and I want to reach out to them again. And you were just feeling doubtful about it at one point. The Six of Pentacles. Judgment, the Emperor, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's where, again, feeling stable enough, grounded enough to know what you can do to make these offers or, you know, bring out the ability to be able to be with them or reach out to them. And I feel like you're trying to, you were making like a self-assessment, like, am I good enough? Can I possibly do this? Am I not going to be embarrassed? It's almost like going to a reunion and not sure if you're going to want to go because you didn't, you know, maybe you're just like an average human being and you accomplish regular life things. I mean, a lot of people feel like a lot of stress and apprehension because they're like, well, what if they did s'mores? What if they did that? Or then you go to your reunion, you find out who got fat, who got bald, and it's okay. So I feel like you came to that conclusion, like, I'm okay. The way I am, I'm okay. I don't have to be afraid of what isn't actually, okay. You know, you figured out you would be fine with that. Because you're proud of yourself. You did what you needed to do, what you could do. And so you think it's time. So what about the Six of Cups? The Ace of Pentacles. Temperance. And the the Six of Wands. All right, yeah, so you put a lot of thought into it, and you're like, okay, I can do this, and, you know, you're being patient and calm. And again, you have this grounded feeling. You know that you could actually set out on this purpose to be able to do it. And then you're going to have a lot of, like, people are going to be happy. They're going to, like, almost like recognize you for doing that. Like, hey, where have you been? So glad to hear from you. That kind of feeling. So what about this Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. Sun, the Nine of Cups, and the Magician. I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to get to the point in this present energy where you feel happy about what you did. You're like, you're proud of yourself. You're like, okay, this is great. I'm getting good responses. Things are coming in. You were able to manifest that particular thing. You had all these tools available to you, and again, literally, the computer or Instagram, YouTube, phone numbers, but you were able to contact people that you wanted to and be able to get in touch with everybody. And, you felt like really good. You felt really comfortable in your skin about doing it. So what about this Ace of Cups? Can you tell me about Ace of Cups for Taurus, February 2022? All right, you got the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. If you figure that if you work hard enough, you're going to be able to get past these doubts that you have about it. Like, it's like whatever might have happened, because everybody has a history, and whatever might have happened, you're able to like, yeah, you know what, I can get past that, and they can get past it, and then you feel like you can be in relationships or just like be able to rebuild them, even just for a little bit, and feel comfortable about it if you work hard enough to get there. So what about the Six of Cups? Six of Cups for Taurus, February 2022. Six of Cups. The World, the Five of Wands, and the Chariot. You guys have so many major arcanas. I don't even know. 1, 2, 3. You have almost 10. But yeah, that's huge. I mean, these are like, they're big steps. It's not so much, everything's like everyday stuff. Well, this is like, there's big things coming into you, almost like little downloads, that where you're able to accomplish things that you want to. And, Spirit or universe, they're on your side to do that. Because now you have this Chariot and the World, and you have this Five of Wands, where it's like, you might have had some issues with people bickering and, they're arguing about this or they're arguing about that. And I feel like you, at this point, feeling as rounded, like, grounded, and how, like, fully rounded you are, that you can actually say, hey, you know what? How about we do this? How about you talk and we'll listen, and then vice versa. We'll hand everybody the little stick of, getting it. You ever go to camp and they hand a little, I don't know, little stick of things to give everybody a chance to talk? Because what happens is here, maybe there was a point where you guys were like actually fighting over each other. Everybody wanted to be heard, but not listening at all. So you get a point where, all right, and I feel like, but the World and the Chariot, that's your feelings of, I can figure this out. So if you guys end up going out to dinner, or you end up, on in some kind of social atmosphere, and the arguing starts again. If it's somebody from high school, from college, whatever, and the arguments start again, and it could be over something so mundane and so ridiculous, but you'd be like, okay, wait, and you feel like you can handle that, and you can say, no, you talk, I'll listen. Okay, no, I'll talk, you listen, like that kind of feeling. So I feel like you need to kind of like be the person that does that, because if it's not you, I don't think it's going to get done. All right, what have we got? The Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups here for Taurus. Tell me Seven of Cups for Taurus. Queen of Cups. The Knight of Swords. Oh no. All right, and Three of Swords. With these two energies, I mean, they can be people that you are going to be around. And there may be a point where it's not always going to be working out. Like maybe there might be, everybody else they're doing good. It's awesome. Hey, how about it's fabulous. And somebody's going to be like, no, you know what? I don't think I want to revisit this. And it might be a little crushing to you, because if everything else was going so good, you're like, wait, what? So, but I feel like you're going to roll with it anyway. Like it's a matter of, okay, you can have your opinion, whatever. Sorry to bother you, and have a nice life type of thing, and you're going to roll with it. It's like, I can manage, all right? And then Eight of Wands. Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, and Seven of Cups again. All right, so yeah, after that, you find that there's whole other options. Like, you have other choices. There's not a reason why you can't continue doing what you're doing. If you're trying to pull people together, if you're trying to get together with somebody specific, there's no reason why you can't do it, because you know you have plenty of options to do it. And I feel like you're going to like grab this new spark to, can you see it too? Grab this new spark to be able to do it, and you're going to move away from that sadness. You're like, okay, whatever. I'm done. So like you'll be fine. But, good Lord. All right. All right, we got the Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands, and Moon. Okay, well, all right. And it looks like with the Seven of Swords and the Three and the Moon, I feel like there might be some secrets. Like, you might have no idea why this person doesn't want to get involved. Like maybe you or something that you guys did, or you did, and they're remembering it and they're thinking about it, or they did something to you. You were willing to forgive, but they weren't. So, but I feel like whatever the reason around it is hidden, but you're actually still going, well, you know what? No, I could still see that there's actually a possibility to be able to pull this all together. Oh, very nice. All right, Taurus, I really do like this for you. It's a pretty good reading. If you guys liked it, if you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe. If you want to share it with somebody, that's awesome. Write me a comment. I'd love to hear it. And I will be seeing you guys probably, I'm doing February, March, all right? Unless I pop in the middle of the month, okay? I will talk to you later. Take care.